Hey everyone, I'm on a roll of videos, so I wanted to do, people have been asking me for an updated makeup collection. I am going to do an updated one. My collection has grown, but I would go through it probably fast. So I just want to kind of go through my makeup, like what I have like the most of, like what things I like the most. Sorry, my hair, it looks funny. So I was thinking that I would show you my Urban Decay collection. Now, I have palettes and mostly like eyeliners. So I'm going to start with palettes. Now, my very first Urban Decay palette, I bought it in Disneyland, the Disney Sephora, and it's the Urban Decay, it's the deluxe version. I think it's called the deluxe palette. Just has all of these shades in here. The fishnet, I didn't use that much. My niece, I'll let her play with this palette. She really likes this one. I've done looks with these, but not a lot. So Fishnet, Honey, Ransom, Graffiti, Zero, Peace, Shag, Scratch, and Underground. Scratch, excuse me, it's a really pretty color, and that one is dipped into the most. So I have that palette. The second palette I think I picked up from then was this one. It's called Urban Decay Get Baked, and it came with a bourbon eyeshadow, and this one has twice baked, half baked, flip side, and then baked. So you have browns and all the golds. It's a really great palette. And then I have the Ammo palette. This is amazing too. This one I've used a lot out of. I'm going to bend it backwards so you guys can see. In here we have Smog, Mildew, Oil Slick, Last Call, Chopper, Maui Wowie, which is a really pretty color. The blue, I don't know what it's called. Shattered, Polyester Bride, Grifter, and Sin. Those are really great. And then I think I started collecting, I was always into those, and I'm just like, they're just amazing. So when they come out, I'd pick them up. There are some palettes that I would pass up, like the Skull palette or the vegan palette, the eco palette, sustainable palette, that one, the sustain palette, whichever one's called, because I kind of had all the colors, like I already had most of those colors. Well, then I started collecting the Book of Shadows palettes. This is the very first one. So this is Urban Decay Volume 1. Has that. And this is the worst one to open. And I think this one probably was only like $45, and then they've just shot up from there. So this one, it's used beautiful. It's great. It came with a mini primer potion, 2 brushes, and then there's Perversion, Last Call, Grifter, Mayhem, Baked, Smog, Sidecar, Gridlock, Shakedown, Roach, Scandal, Midnight Cowboy, Goddess, Shattered, Absinthe, something, and Protest. Sorry, I couldn't say the word. That's okay. So beautiful, beautiful colors. Whoops. That's okay. The second Urban Decay palette, Volume 2. It's the Peacock one. And this book, gosh, looks like that. You open this and it has the lookbook. I'm sure you guys have seen this if you guys have been around when these have come out. So here it just shows you different looks that you can come up with or try and copy. So in this palette, and they were smart and they learned how, they were like, oh, look, it comes out a lot easier. And the thickness changed. You can see that got just a little bit bigger. So still same thing, 16 shadows. This one came with Bourbon and Zero and a mini primer potion. See, I still have those and I don't think I've even used them. Take this out. It always comes with Perversion. Then we have Gunmetal, Ecstasy, Mushroom, AC/DC. This one is Nylon. Sorry, I can't read in the screen all the way. Sellout, Mushroom, and Spink. Half Baked, Twice Baked, Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, YDK, Jinx, Flipside, Homegrown, and Misdemeanor. So beautiful colors once again. Love this palette. The third palette actually was the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. I believe that one was the third. If they're calling it the third, I'm not really sure. I say it's the third. Others just say it's just the limited edition Alice in Wonderland palette. The reason why I did not pick that one up is because between those two palettes and all the other ones I had, it only had 3 shadows that I didn't own. But now I'm a little sad that I don't have it just because I like to collect it. So then the fourth one, or the third one, whichever you want to say, this is the Urban Decay Loves New York palette. And this one's so cute. It lights up and it blinks, or it twinkles. No, it doesn't twinkle, but it lights up, and it's New York City. And once again, it's getting thicker. Okay. And this one opens even better. So there's still the Urban Decay Primer Potion in here. This one came with Ransom and Zero. And then Perversion, Uzi, Loaded, Kush, Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, Last Call, Rockstar is my favorite color, Money, Height, Maui Wowie, Smog, Bordello, Radium, Snatch, Suspect, and Psychedelic Sister. They're such pretty colors. Urban Decay, they have the best shadows. They're highly worth it. So each time these come out, they raise their price like $3, just so you know. And then the next one I have is the Urban Decay number 4 or number 5. I'm not sure which one you want to call it. And this one doesn't really have a name. It's just the butterfly one. And this one is thicker. And let me line them up. So much wider. I'm like, really? These are not fitting in my drawer so well, Urban Decay. Okay, so in this one, you open it up, maybe, and it comes with the butterflies. Right here is like a docking station for your iPod or your smartphone, I mean. And then here you have the cards that you can scan to get the looks. And I have tried it, and it's actually it's a good tutorial. If you don't know what you're using or how to do stuff, I mean, it really works. It's nice. And then this one pops out. And what came in this one? I think this one had the black mascara. I'll put it back in there. Okay, so what you're getting in this one, you have your little iPhone, or like your little speaker, the USB cord, and the other cord to hook up to your phone, a mini Urban Decay Primer Potion that I have not used, a mini super curling mascara I haven't used, and then this is the Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 liquid liner. Love it. It's almost dead, but not quite. And so then here's this palette. This one has, excuse me, Blue Bus, Gunmetal, Cobra, Baked, Bender, Gravity, Lost, Hijack, Midnight Cowgirl, Sin, Midnight Rodeo, Crystal, Bust, Missionary, Skimp, and Zephyr. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With all these palettes, whenever I count them, I know there's 16, and they always end up being like, oh, I have 4 of those. And then in the next palette, I'm like, oh, I have 5 of those. Oh, I have 6 of those. But I still get them because I do love the quality. I love Urban Decay's shadows. I can't say enough about them, just the quality of them. Then I have, I don't know where I'm missing a palette. I have the black palette. I just used it in a tutorial the other day, I thought. Well, anyways, I'll find that one in a second. The next shadow or palette that I have, this is the Anniversary 15 palette. These are all brand new shades. Oh. So what you're getting in here, you have Midnight Rodeo, Tainted, Deeper, Midnight 15, Junk Show, MIA, Vanilla, Omen, Ace, Flow, Evidence, Blackout, Chase, Deepen, and Half Truth. It's a really pretty palette. Okay, and then I have the First Naked palette. In here you're getting Virgin, Sin, Naked, Sidecar, Buck, Half-Baked, Smog, Dark Horse, Toasted, Hustle, Creep, and Gunmetal. I have, oh, it's stuck. I have the second Naked 2 palette. The first palette, it came with the double-ended Zero and Whiskey, I believe was that liner. That came in this palette, and then when they had to remake it again, it came with like the brush. So I have the original. Then there's this palette. Oh, that kind of sounds snotty, sorry. This palette comes with the double-ended brush, and in here you're getting Foxy, Half-Baked, Booty Call, Chopper, Tease, Snakebite, Suspect, Pistol, Verb, YDK, Busted, and Blackout. So as I'm reading, you can tell that I have a few of these already in other palettes. And to me, that's totally fine. Because if you're a collector of makeup... Oh, my black palette's right here. I think I just skipped over it. Sorry, it's under all my stuff. The black palette. I've had this for so long. I tried to do a video on it. I don't think I ever posted it because I didn't like how it came out. This is probably one that I would say pass on if they still have it. It's just, I don't know. Black Dog, Barracuda, Jet, Sabbath, Cobra, and Libertine I think it is. And then a Zero eyeliner. So that was just one that I was like, you know, but it's still great. I only have one single pot Urban Decay eyeshadow, and this is in the color called Naked. I have used so much of this. It's ridiculous. This is one of the colors that came in the first Naked palette, and I used it all the time, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to waste, this is so pathetic, I don't want to waste the whole shadow in that palette, so I had to go buy a pot form so I could use this one more than the other one. I know it's weird, but it's true. I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the professional size. I have had this for quite a while, and it's almost gone, and it's getting to the point where it's almost getting dried out a little bit, but as you can see, seriously, it's almost out. This is the Urban Decay Complexion Primer Potion in Pore Perfecting, and this one also, it's almost gone too. It's a good primer, but not really go out and grab it. I also have the Urban Decay Eden Primer, which is a really nice primer. I was wearing that today. I have another small Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original. Somewhere I have Sin. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. This is the Sin Urban Decay Primer Potion. I own... This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil in CIA. It's a really good concealer. And I've used quite a lot of that one. It's only to about there. And then I think I'd go into eyeliners. I have the Liquid Liner 24/7 in Demolition, which is a nice dark deep brown. I have a full size of the Super Curl Curling Mascara. Don't think anything else in there is Urban Decay. I think I only have just that mascara. Yeah. Okay. So then in here is practically all, these are mostly all Urban Decay liner pencils. I bought the 15th anniversary palette, I think it was like 90 bucks for the eyeliners, and it was totally worth it because you can't get all the colors. They're coming out with them slowly, but this came with the Grindhouse. It's the double-ended pencil, whatever it's called. This is gonna make a mess. So this is the very first pencil in the Naked palette. So it has Whiskey and Zero. You can see I've used so much of it. Oh gosh. Okay. These are from the 15th anniversary. Stray Dog, which is the best color. It's a really nice taupe. Oozy, which is a really pretty silver. Ransom, which is a nice blue purple. Zero, you can never have too many blacks. Sorry. This is Electric, which is a nice teal blue. Baked, which is a really nice gold. Perversion, which is their darkest black. Stash, which is like a olivey green. Another Zero. Corrupt. This one is like a reddish brown. It's really pretty. Midnight Cowboy. It's like a flesh color. It looks really nice if you like to do this inside your waterline. Rockstar. Binge. It's a really, really pretty blue. I like wearing this on the bottom lash line. And then I have, make sure these aren't going through all of these. This is one of my first Zero pencils. See, it's so tiny. This is also from the 15th anniversary palette. This is a Fixa, which is a really fun duochrome blue purple. Mildew, it's a really pretty green. Bourbon. And then the rest of these are the small versions. This is from the Jackpot set. I got a really good deal on it. It was at Ulta, and I was able to use one of my coupons, and I got it for a steal. It was awesome. So I have Binge again. Rockstar again, and I've used this one so much. Gunmetal, which is a silver. El Dorado, which is a bright metallic gold. Another Mildew. And with these little ones, I have not used the bigger ones if I have the little one first. So I'm using up the little ones first. This one is an Electric. And Ransom. Whiskey. This one's never even been used. And then I got this color. This one is Lucky. It's like a orange gold. I got this one with a free gift with purchase. And then this is my first Bourbon pencil. It used to be a full size, and I only have that much left. So I love Urban Decay. So the pencils, they're great to have for when you want to do fun colored looks. I like them. And I think that's it. Oh. Sorry, I was trying to get this. It's the Urban Decay Lip Junkie Cools and Plumps in the color called Naked. Sorry, excuse me. And I think that's all the Urban Decay that I own. So I hope that was fun for you guys to see a little more like up close. So when I do my updated makeup collection, I don't have to go through all the colors and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that for a few other brands. So I hope you guys like that and stay tuned for those. And watch out for my updated makeup collection. That'll be coming up soon. And also, my contest is coming up soon too. So stay tuned for that to hear all the details. Thanks for watching. If you want, go ahead and check out these products. If there's anything you want me to use, let me know. Color combinations, I always love to mix and mingle them. It's so fun. I will list all the palettes down below with their colors, what their finishes looks like, all that stuff. I'll go into detail just for you guys. And I believe I have pictures. I'll post pictures over on my Facebook page too that you guys can see. Take care. Bye.